What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Dr. Stone? I think you were here before I actually started going live, so thanks for being an early bird. What's up, Casey? Yes, I'm very excited about Night Thrasher. Um, and then Dark Horse, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you stop by. What's up? Call me Yellow. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Sorry to be bouncing back and forth between these. But I think that works. I don't know if you guys can hear the dogs in the background. I want to make that bigger. Let's do that. Okay, we're almost there. Let's do 1200. There we go. All right, now we have the whole chat on the right side. That works. That way when I start the stream, it's not just my face. But what's up, Moon Knight? Oh, the dogs. I might have to pick up their toys. No, that's not working the way I thought it would. All I want to see is your face? Yeah, alright, Trevor. Transform, edit, transform. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Alright. That's just a little bit too much. Almost there. I mean, I think that's like good enough. Honestly, let's do this. And then transform. So let's do... It's not working the way I wanted. Alright, whatever. Not a huge deal. We're like rarely in that screen. Oh no, did I screw it up on this? I did. That's not good. I'll have to... Oh, nice. I muted myself while I was undoing everything. How's everyone doing today? I'm worried I was behind too, Trevor. So I'm trying to make sure I get through to get that radiance because I won't be able to get another tier 7 basic from it, but I'll be close. Let's see what's going on. What am I hoping for in the Night Thrasher buff? I don't know. I wasn't really... The dogs are playing right behind me. I don't really want to like expect anything or hope for anything because... Hey! Dogs are fighting over a toy right now. Yeah, I just don't want to set expectations and be bummed when they don't pan out. What's up, Sanskrit? And FinTech, no. I'm never going to push Celestial 1. Never doing that. That's why C-Sang got to GC yesterday, but thought we had one more week for that Radiance like last month. No. At the moment, I'm getting 3 quit outs to get the milestones. I'd rather stay down here doing that. Yeah, that's fair. That'd be an interesting update, Casey. I'm going to have to put the dogs in the other room. They're being something else. I will... Where's my BRB screen? There we go. I'll be right back. I'm going to put them in a different room. Okay, I'm back. Where are we at? Right here? Yeah, there we go. Deal confirmed what in stream? Interesting. Um, what's up, Brennan? I'm doing good too. I'm doing good today. Yeah, just tired. You took Shield to rank 4 though. That's awesome. She's so good. Why call for Cosmic? Probably one of the easier champions to tune up. I'd suggest, or I would think. Oh, interesting. Oops. Um, I thought I got rid of or I should have got rid of Domino. That's not good. It is what it is, right? Oh, perfect. We got Red Skull for Domino. And then I don't really have anyone else that would be too great on defense. I'll take Man Thing just because he's probably decent. Let's place Atuma. I think Atuma would make the most sense on defense here. Alright, they're giving me Onslaught, so could pretty much use anyone. I'll probably just go Overseer just because he's probably going to have the easiest time out of all my other options. That was decently slow, but it's fine. Now I could place Red Skull on defense if I wanted to. One day I'll rank up Overseer. Not right now, but one day. That's fair, as long as you do it, man. How does it? Are you talking about 7-star rank 4? Or are you talking about um, hmm. Why did I just blank out? I'm so tired. Yeah, 7-star rank 4. I mean, Labyrinth, you don't really have to do a special 3. For Necropolis, I don't even think you need to do a special 3 either. But yeah, 7-star rank 4. I mean, it helps just a little bit, make everything easier. If you're not comfortable with his loop, then I would do it. But I usually never do it. Yeah, you get so many more pauses, but sometimes it's just like you don't even need them. Like, I run the Gambit Relic, which helps with crit rating just a little tiny bit, which helps gain those pauses. But yeah, it just makes the loop more foolproof. I usually don't do it though because it just takes a little too long. Because you have to do special 3 and then special 2 and then special 1 and then you probably have to do another special 2 to cap out the reverb. What's up, Superior Warlock? Call me Yellow saying I want to get mine awakened before I rank him up. Maybe another giveaway. I wish, dude. I would have loved to be able to give away like a 7-star duped version, like Sig 20. That would have been awesome. But at least I was able just to give one away. Casey saying apparently I don't like Okoye because of her looks, but maybe I should stop judging champs by looks and actually try them. You should. She's really good. She's phenomenal. She also has really cool ways of messing around with masteries. So like she turns off Mystic Dispersion. So I've got my Battlegrounds deck set up to work for her. What's up, Blizzard? What's up, OG Highline? Yeah, 2 days in a row. I'm just bored. Wanted to log on and do some Battlegrounds for some fun. Hang out with you guys. Makes it easier to just sit here and play the game. What's up, MSD? Brennan, I think I was bugging them for probably half a year. I was bugging them about it for like half a year, I think. I was like, please let me do it. Please, please, please. Overseer could take Zola, which is cool, and then I'll probably grab Maestro for defense. Just why not? AJ saying took your advice, rank 3 werewolf by night and loving him. Awesome, dude. He is phenomenal. Really strong champion. I guess I could use Thanos and then grab White Tiger for Serpent because I like him. I like her better for Serpent. I love rank 4 leader, dude. I did Wheel of Fate just to get leader. I'm actually trying to make a video on that. I'm just trying to see if I can get the thumbnail made for it. But Yeah, I want to make a video on how I tackled Wheel of Fate to get leader and then put the rank 4 showcase out. So I think that would be fun, but it just all depends on if it works out. What's up, CT? How you doing, man? Um, I wouldn't go around throwing around crazy terms like daily stream, but I am live for the second time in a row. I don't think I probably won't go live again this week. I'm gonna aim for a video on Friday. Probably still won't like her because of the combos. That's fair. I mean, if you don't like the double in or the double hit video or double hit light attacks, then you won't like her. But yeah, gotcha, man. I was just messing around with North Star at rank 3 in lab. So much fun saving my mutant sig stones for him. Awesome. Yeah, the sig is so strong for defense specifically. Like, and it also just makes him a better attacker because you're not going to take as much damage. It's really cool. Like, I think the physical resistance gets up to like 80 something percent. It's so good. What's up, Caballero? Oh, what's up, Hodges? I think you were here earlier. What's up, Faith? And Trevor, no war videos. I will use the leader fights that I'm getting for, you know, a leader showcase. But I'm not gonna make a war video specific to like a single war. Kind of want to do rank 4 leader, Casey. I love leader. Alright, perfect. So now if he throws that, yep, he'll get the double power gain, which is good for us. And we'll just throw it. Perfect. Can't complain about that one. I mean, 70 seconds. We'll probably get a couple seconds off because of the loading time. Yeah, 2 seconds off, but yeah, full yellow bar finish against Serpent. You really cannot complain about that. Yeah, Casey, I would suggest waiting for my video, unless you really like him already. But I'm hoping my video convinces people that he's underrated. Yeah, that's fair, Caballero. Okay, I think I'll just use Red Guardian here. Or I can just use Thanos. Probably just use Thanos. I could have used Overseer and spam special ones, and then I would have been stun immune, so she couldn't trigger parry on her auto block. Or she couldn't parry stun me from her auto block. But... Alright, come on, hit me. Perfect. Thanos is pretty sweet. Can't complain about that one either. Okoye with no extra points in Dex, max deep wounds. I think it would be MD 3 out of 5 then. No, she takes 3 points off of MD, right? Because she would need 2 more from dexterity. I think. No, because you would have to have over the cap, right? I don't know how the fuck she works. I'm running max deep wounds and max dexterity, and I that guarantees no mystic dispersion. But I can't remember exactly what the cutoff is. She's so confusing. I agree there, Casey. Very underrated. I wish I had a better answer for you, Vega. I thought someone said it in the CCP, but I just can't remember. What's up, Muka? I think is how you say it. Muka. Okay. Cool. Decline the match. All I know about Okoye is I poke stuff with the stick and they die. Hey man, it's effective. Poke them with the spear. Is this the last match until we get GC? I'm not looking forward to getting in the Gladiator circuit. I heard it sucked. What's up, Darkness? I was kind of hoping this dude would forfeit, but it's whatever. Everyone else here I don't really care about. I'll get rid of Jugs just because he's so stupid. ROFL. I had to pause and take care of something. That was hilarious to come back to. Yeah, dude, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing with her, and it works. I don't know the I don't know all the intricacies behind what makes it work. I just know what I'm doing is good. I think it's max deep wounds and 2 out of 3 in dexterity is a full shutdown of mystic dispersion is what I heard. But what I'm running is 5 out of 5 deep wounds, 3 out of 3 dexterity, because I know that works, and I don't want to get into a scenario where I'm like, okay, maybe this will work, and then it doesn't, and then I just get so pissed. Sig 200 and Maestro, interesting. Yeah, Logan, the thought process behind that was being able to select the energy resistance stat focus, which gives him, I think, roughly like 15 to 20% energy resistance, because most of the top champs for him are energy damage champions. And then his Sig gives him block penetration, so you don't have to use block pen stat focus. So you kind of get like 2 stat focuses there, if that makes any sense. So I figured that made the most sense to do, and he goes on Alliance War defense. But he's also really good in Battlegrounds because, you know, a couple hits into the block and he's chipping your, you know, health bar down pretty good. Good luck on trying to get Okoye. Call me hello. Darkness saying I kept you out of the GC the other day. I'm sorry. GG's. No counter to Dark Phoenix, so have a good day. I'm kind of screwed here, right? I'll probably just go Sentinel. No apology to you and Usopp for the creators seem to cross paths with the most. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to sneak a match from me, but Usopp's roster, it's just so hard to overcome. He always beats me every time I try to face him. Oh, you ass. Nice. I got it the first time, but... Alright, come on. Alright, hold block. Of course holding block does nothing, because why would she... Perfect, that's fine. Yeah, why would she not throw a special on my block? No good. Oh, Titania can take Dark Phoenix. Forgot. Picking up from the selector after my Deathless run. That's smart. I think that's a good call to pick up Maestro. Casey, the only thing that, like, the idea is cool with what you said, but a lot of champions are tuned with Deep Wounds in mind, meaning they know exactly how it's going to affect their damage. So if they just added a blanket mastery that affects all poisons or shocks or other dots, it would be very, very hard to get right, because it could be like very OP, like more OP than Deep Wounds, because they're like accounting for the interaction with Deep Wounds already. All the other champions who came out before who weren't accounted for, like, let's say poisonous poisons, if that was it. They didn't come out to account for it. So it would just it would be tough. I only have Yelena, Spiral, Gentle, Zola, Gallon, Rolk, and Scream from the Titan. I mean, that's a solid haul, dude. That's a really solid amount of champions from it. I love her regen at the start of the fight, because if you don't land the parry and they do stupid, 5-hit... I screwed that up, didn't I? I really screwed that up. I really screwed this up, didn't I? Okay, I can salvage it. Let's see if our special 3 regen is going to help us out here. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't as much as I hoped for. Yeah, this wasn't going to be a good match anyways, that's fine. Oh, what's up, Corolos? I could have won that, that's sad. Forgot she has regen on the special 3. It's not bad. Trevor, I've kicked Arcade's ass so many times with so many other champions. You're such a dumbass sometimes. He's probably gonna be Thanos. That's gonna be pretty frustrating. Yeah, that's not good. I'll have to go Bill. We need your Maestro back on offense. Or I can just use Overseer. Overseer's great for arcade. What's up, Snoop? This is going to be slow. Damn. Protection triggered. It's annoying. Yeah, that's not good. I just gotta hope Atuma did his silly things. And, yeah. Hell yeah. Atuma cooked. Yeah, Bill's not phenomenal here. Cool. Well, that's sweet. Now we're in the gladiator circuit. What's up, Cyber? All right, let's figure this out. So it's just the same thing, but with electric defense, right? Um, honestly, let's just clear the deck. So, what's up, Spider? Purgatory's gonna be good against Cosmics. She's got the Nullify. Ant-Man, phenomenal defender. Bill, I'm debating on it. He's not power burn immune. We'll leave him out for now. Gotta go with Onslaught. We'll go Overseer and Maestro and Sasquatch and Atuma. Those are guaranteed picks. Viv's annoying defender. Yeah, I don't have her ranked up as a 6-star. Thanos would be good. Get the Armor Shatter up. Vox is going to be good with the Power Burn immunity. Destroyer is probably really solid because you can't Gallon Cheese him. Shothra is going to be good with the Atrophy. Colossus for defense, just kind of like a trap. Zola, obviously, for defense. I'll go Gladiator because he's Power Burn immune. I was thinking Null to be able to remove everything. I'll go Serpent because he's Power Burn resistant. Medusa because she armor shatters. Diablo goaded. All right, let's do it. Dark Phoenix obviously for defense and attack. Actually, Red Skull because he's Red Skull. Gallon, of course. You have to pick Gallon. Howard's probably annoying if you don't have a counter, because he starts to fight with the armor ups. And now we're starting to get into the 6 stars. So let's go back up. I don't think any of my rank 4s that are out need to go in. I just don't think Bill's going to be able to do enough to mitigate, you know, the power burn shenanigans. Sentinel's probably good because he reduces damage at max analysis. Go Jack just in case there's a Jean Grey, Captain Britain, or Onslaught. We would just have to play slow around the armor up. We'll go Yelena just because she's so annoying. Surfer could be good to armor break. It's not a bad shout. Rintra to prevent the buffs. Jean, because she's probably going to be really annoying. We'll try Surfer. Rocket's actually probably really good to stop the healing from the regen. Photon too. Yeah, she's probably a menace. And then I probably need... I mean, I'm pretty much good. Right? I mean, I think I'm good here. I don't really need any of these guys in here. And then who else would be annoying on defense? Man-Thing. Can't armor break him. So you have to, you know, deal with the buffs in other ways. Hulkling. Yeah, I haven't used 6-star Hulkling in ages. I haven't used 6 stars in a long time. That's probably fine. And then Mystics. Anyone I'm missing? They look fine. Science. Don't have a lot of science champions, but there's really not much the science champions will do. I feel like I-Bomb might be decent. Probably not that good, though. Yeah, nothing here in the science class that's like screaming at me. No one really here in skill either. I just need one more champ. What's up, Warrior? I'll probably just go North Star then for defense. He'll be fine. He's annoying enough. Alright, let's try it. Let's see how good this meta is. Ow. So tanky, it doesn't matter how bad I am at the game. Yeah, I-Bomb's good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, what's up, PP? Anyone here that's like screaming at me? They've got Gallons, so I don't think they'll ban mine. I'll get rid of those two. Photon's probably really scary. Just listening, doing Valiant EQ. Nice. Alright, easy pick. Hopefully we can get some cool Gallon content for YouTube Shorts. Okay, Thanos is an easy pick. I feel like we gotta go Jean for Atuma if they place him on defense. Venom and Idoom, okay. Let's give him Yelena. They don't have a good Colossus counter. I have 3 attackers already, so yeah. They kind of like have to get good options now for Colossus. I mean, even like Hulkling is going to struggle a bit against Colossus just because the 6-star punching up on a rank 3 with all the extra armor rating, even though he has the Pierce, but still. Okay, Serpent. I don't have a good Serpent counter. Could probably just... Could I do it with, Gallon? I don't think I could. Warrior saying, hey, B took Phoenix up to rank 3 the other day. What's your opinion of her? I think she's really cool and underrated. I don't think I'd rank her up. She's not my cup of tea, but she's really good. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, consider hitting the like button. We only have like 19 likes, so it'd be nice. Helps get the stream out to other people. But I think that's the last time I'll really mention it. I don't like asking for likes. Who should we go with here? I kind of want to save Gallon for like an auto win round. We'll try Thanos. I don't think he's power burn immune, so I just have to get the armor shatter up and then we're good. Right? So yeah, you can't hit him right away. And now you can. I mean, that was fine. I don't think that'd be great against like a 7-star Serpent, but I mean, that worked. Colin, I don't think so. But that's what I did. I don't think you need to, but like, I like having the like the width, roster width or whatever. I have 2 rank 4s in each class right now. That was pretty good. That's what I thought, man. I thought that was pretty solid. How does everyone feel about Fury at rank 4? I think Fury is a great rank 4. He's still such a menace on defense. Like, anyone can take him, but anyone could screw up with him. Alright, here's where we lock in. Let's see if we get this going. Alright, so I have to start the fight hitting her as much as possible. course, when I try to go for the intercept. Okay, this didn't go how I wanted it to. And then she throws special 2 into my hard block. Honestly, she's probably my least favorite defender that they've ever made. I gotta drop that. That should be enough. Yeah, that's fine. We know hard block doesn't stop throwing the defenders, right? I mean, it... I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, I hope that's sarcasm. It should really dissuade them from throwing their special attacks. It shouldn't guarantee it, but it should dissuade it. If I'm sitting there going like this, she shouldn't slow walk up to me and decide, that's a great opening, and throw her special attack. Like, that's just stupid. I hope Sans is being sarcastic, because I've had people say stuff like that, and it's like, come on, dude. It just doesn't make for a fun fighting game. YouTube Shorts, here we come. No YouTube Shorts for that one. That was straight ass cheeks. That's not getting posted. That is staying on the stream. It's never getting posted as Shorts as a clip. Yeah, I'm probably gonna ban her every time now, Spider. I need a plan, or I need paths 5 and 6 of Necropolis. Been using your guidance, an absolute blessing. I'm glad that it's a blessing, but I have not updated that in so long. Let's do that. That seems like a fun pick. Yeah, I mean, even if, yeah, hard block is supposed to dissuade them from doing it. It's just she has a special bias for a special one to make her do it. It's stupid. It works for almost every single other champion, like 80% of the time, but for her, she's always throwing the special one as soon as she can. Yeah. Yeah, but every other champion, it's like 80% chance to make it happen to where they don't throw it. It's just her. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's so unnecessary. A win is a win. Yeah, a win is a win, but I don't like fighting her. Question B: what tactician would you recommend for Nightmare raids this week? I don't even know, man. Tactician has all those buff champions, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's all the buff champions, so you're pretty much screwed against Spider-Man Supreme. So I would use any tactician that like doesn't have buffs, and you should be okay. But yeah, Spider-Man Supreme is an absolute menace right now. What's up, Stenio? Hope you're doing well, dude. Here, there you go, Stenio. You get a heart. I wouldn't go with either of those options. I wouldn't go with Serpent, Angela, or Venom. Let's place Ant-Man down. He's probably gonna take this dude's lunch money. What's up, free-to-play loser? Alright, Photon. Not looking forward to this. but I've done this before. Let's see if we can lock in for this one. 7-star science roster is booty. I'm hoping for Photon, Luke, and a Silk dupe. You should probably get Overseer going. That would be good, wouldn't it? What's up, Giant Walrus? All right, let's see if we get this. Let's lock in. There we go. All right. It's going to be a little bit slower because we're playing this safer. Nice. We like that. Yeah, 65 seconds, equal footing. Can't go wrong there. I wanted to go for the special 2 for the Vigilance just to be safe if I wanted to parry. So, yeah, that was fun. I like Vox. PP saying, Team Bro Overseer, Vox is 100% my next Cosmic rank 4, but it's going to be a while. Vox is so good. So flexible. Have fun, buddy. Yeah, Warlock's going to take a lot of damage, right? Unless this dude just parries the whole fight. But his Warlock's on dupe, so he's not going to do any degen damage. I feel like I can make this work. So we just have to be a little slow here. Wait, and then we can parry. And then heavy. And then there's the armor shatter, and then the fight is solved. I can do this. And a little bit of that. And we're cooking. Just need her to drop the special 2, because that would be great. Come on, why? Yeah, there we go. Let's get another one. Let's get 4 Furies. Why not? Okay. Nice. That's some solid damage. Let's get some corrosions going. That was hot. And then we can do... There we go. Nice. Nice. They just quit. You love to see it. Let's see if we get 100 today. I mean, how long have we been going? About an hour? Let's keep cooking. Bro's cooking? Thank you, Corollos. I'm trying. I'm trying. Let's see if we keep cooking. GC already? Hell yeah, Matt. I gotta get that Radiance, man. Let's see what's going on. Oh, this is a nice account. Okay, let's figure this out. No, not dealing with you. Oh, 1 second. Muted, so you guys don't have to hear me sneeze. Not dealing with this guy. Should probably get rid of Human Torch too, just in case. Nice. I like Colossus Warrior. I wouldn't say I'm a Colossus fan, but I like him. I think he's good. I just don't see where he fits right now. He's just fun to play. it just helps me that he's, 7-star, rank 3, ready for this Battlegrounds meta. Thank you, Sans. Alrighty, let's see what's going on here. We could use Overseer for Zola, but that's going to be kind of slow. We're going to have to play around the stupid armor. I feel like Atum is going to be good on defense just because none of his counters really deal with the armor. And then we'll take a safe pick in Vox for the power burn immunity. Honestly, Vox probably cooks Yelena. That would be a fun one to do. Coffee. I have opened way too many basics, dude. Yeah, give me Yelena. I think Vox might cook Yelena. We got Thanos for Zola. We're already looking good. Alright. Feel like we gotta go Onslaught here. That makes the most sense. And then, depending on who he picks here, we might just go Red Skull. Like, Hulkling's a bit slower for Red Skull. You can't spam hits into the block. Serpent's not 100% resistant to Power Burn. Yeah. Okay, I think we're looking good. We don't have a good counter to Serpent. I'm going to reroll. Yeah, Diablo, of course, for Serpent. That makes sense. And let's pick up our own Yelena. We have so many attackers. I think we're good. I think we're cooking. What's up, Lane Legend? Warrior saying finished Saga Incursions today. Pulled Shocker. Nice. I thought you were talking about me, Corollo. So I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking rude. It's funny though. Cause I got a drink right here. But yeah, Diablo makes sense. All right, I think we're gonna cook. Okay, so I think this is gonna work because the special 1 dex is like so many hits. And it's going to give us a lot of precision very quickly. Let's see if we can do it. Perfect. So now I just need one more special 1 from her. And then one more from us, and then we should be good. 43 degens. Nice. Nice. Feels good beating Titania. I can't stand her. That was solid. Thoughts on Maker and High Evolutionary. Welcome to the stream, Edison. I think Maker is awesome. I also think High Evolutionary is pretty sweet. I am going to be getting High Evolutionary, so do with that what you will. I think High Evolutionary is dope. I love the defensive design. From what I'm reading and what I've tested on the content creator beta, seems like a very fair design. Yeah, I'll probably have a showcase coming out when I take him to rank 4. But yeah, I think he's awesome. So do you guys go for special 3 with Diablo in Battlegrounds? I mean, I guess it makes sense to now. Yeah, you go for special 3? Alright, cool. Good cook. I think that was a good cook. I mean, full yellow bar against Serpent. Can't complain about that. Yeah, and we won. So, yeah. Solid. I think this meta is really going to let you be scrappy and get matches like this where you're not finishing a fight in under 60 seconds if they don't have good counters. I kind of like it. It's kind of where I like to thrive in Battlegrounds, where it's like you don't have to use like the top nukes. There we go. I feel bad for them. V Joseph, what's up? Thanks for the nice message about 2 streams back to back. Does Diablo need dupe? It's a nice dupe to have. Everyone used to rave about him being like max sig, but I don't really think he needs it. It helps. It's nice to have. Let's keep going. See how far we can get today. I want my radiance. All right, let's see what Bam's got going on. Bam is the uncollected. Hopefully they're a Valiant player. Yeah, there we go. Dark Phoenix looks spooky. I will give them that. Alright, so first off, she's gone. Learned my lesson. Not doing that again. Not going to deal with her because I just don't have a lot of good options for her. And I think I'm going to take Bullseye off the map. Don't have a lot of good options for him. I think everyone else should be fine. About time you ban her. Oh, I banned her last match, Spider. I'm not dealing with her. She's so annoying. All right. Gotta pick Colossus up just because he's, Colossus. I feel like I'd go Onslaught too. Yeah, they banned Serpent, so I don't need Shathra. Alright, so they grab Zola, so I'm gonna need Thanos. Also, guys, if I'm yapping too much, just let me know. Some people enjoy when I go over my thought process. I feel like I want to go Future Ant-Man, but Hulkling's there. All for the chatter? Cool. Keep talking, King. All right. Just want to make sure. I don't have music going on in the background either because it makes it easier to edit these into shorts. But um, yeah, if you guys enjoy the thought process, I'll keep yapping. Um, okay, so Photon and Rintra. I don't have a lot of attackers, so I'm leaning Purgatory because the Soul Neutralize will prevent some of the buffs, but I don't know who I'll use her for. I'll have to grab my own Zola. That honestly was a time to reroll if there was a time. Yap away. Alright, cool. Yeah, yeah. I think the stream has the appropriate amount of yapping. Okay, good. I just, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, am I talking too much? Okay. I don't have a good Zola counter, which is just phenomenal. Should I reroll? I mean, I've got all kinds of rerolls. Yeah, baby, we got a Zola counter. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, but let's see if we could do it. It's a rank 4 Zola, so it's gonna be pretty hard. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can make Mike proud. Alright, can we make Mike proud? Let's lock in. My day is ruined. You were intimidated, dude. My day is ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable. I'm fucking taking him out of the deck after that shit. That was disgusting. Fucking 0-point match in the GC. That was diabolical, dude. Oh, man. Intimidate. What an ability. Call me yellow saying maybe you should stop talking. It seems like every time you say something, shit goes wrong. Oh, man. I know he works, V. Joseph. I screwed that up big time. Who else would have been an option versus Zola? Deathless Thanos. Thanos would have been the option. The resist wasn't your fault. I mean, it is. It's stand your ground. It's a factor that happens in Battlegrounds. I was trying to play around it, knowing it existed. I don't know who to go with here. Let's see if we throw. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. We're cooked. No! Why? Why did the regents have to... Why did the incinerates have to stop? So stupid. So stupid. Oh, what's up, God of Abyss? My gallon Sig 20. Yeah, Spider. I mean, she had like 2% health left. I thought my basics would be enough to like finish it, and it just wasn't. It was so stupid. I was like, okay, cool. I should be able to finish this off, and then no, it was just net healing. But that's the last time he's ever drafted in Battlegrounds for me. He's gone. Gladiator's gone. Um, yeah. There's no coming back from that. Like that was just terrible. Probably grab Howard. He should be fun. Gladiator needs another buff. No, Gladiator's great. If I'm not using him. And then while we're here, a little live rank 4 action. Long overdue, honestly. And then we'll go back in Battlegrounds. There we go. The Gladiator ordeal was hilarious. I agree, God of Abyss. He's very slept on since the buff. It's just like, I'm not a fan. I mean, I am a fan, but like not in Battlegrounds. He's just, one thing goes wrong, and I'm not a fan of like the AI manipulation tactics that you like really have to rely on, like intimidate. It just doesn't do what you want it to do half the time. And for that, he's just not my cup of tea. In Battlegrounds. I like him everywhere else. Casually rank 4 is one of the best characters in the game. Yeah, you have to. And then it led to him getting banned. Easy pick. And another easy pick. What do I think? Rank 4 Okoye or Yelena? Really depends. Do you need defense or do you need attack? You need attack? Pick Okoye. If you need defense, pick Yelena. Let's see. Actually, no, because he's got Fox. There we go. Good picks. Okay, yeah, good picks. And then I don't think we need any of these guys. He only has one power burn immune champion. He's got Nico. But I think Colossus will be fine still. Very interesting. They must know something I don't. I still should cook here. I just gotta parry a lot. I don't think I was gonna cook. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it wasn't great. I forgot that she places pentacle buffs on heavy charge. So I was eating some passive poisons. Honestly, if I had Overseer, that would have been 100% finish. But yeah, not too bad. I could definitely improve on it. But yeah, I knew that would happen. I think they meant to use... I mean, I don't even know what they meant to do. I don't know why they used her on defense, though. Yeah, Brian, if I attack while they have the armor up, I'll take a bunch of power burn damage. Alright, and then I think easy pick right here. Where am I missed at rank 4s? I have Sasquatch and Purgatory at rank 4. Both are more Alliance War focused, because that's the game mode that I care about the most. I feel like we have to go... Honestly, I could be really stupid and do something funny. I could do something real funny. Let's get those degens back as intensifies. What's up, Dread? We should be able to cook once we get the special one off here. Yeah, I thought we'd be able to do more damage, but the regen is just really annoying. I mean, it's fine. Oh, they quit. Yeah. Reason I did that one though was just so I had photon for defense in the last round, just to be safe. For anyone curious on my thought process, it was more of a calculated throw. Vox can solo that if there's not that regen node where he's gaining all his health back every, like 15 seconds or something like that. Wish Fox was a little bit faster. That's fair. I mean, he's just so strong for not end game. What's it called? Everest content. Anyone else I don't want to deal with? I mean, Nico is really annoying. But I think I'll do this. Vox strong anywhere? Yeah, I like Vox. Interesting bans. I'll go Diablo just because he fuels from Mystic Dispersion. Snoop, I am drinking this. It's a key lime pie apple cider from Blake's Cider Mill. It's local to where I live, so I like it. It's pretty good. Vox is a beast. I agree. Vox is my goat. Nice. Yeah, rank 4. He probably would have been able to finish that fight, but yeah. Like the design. Yeah, Google him if you're interested. Blake's Cider. If you just Google it, it should show up. They make really good cider. It's very good, dude. It's so good. Hey, thank you, Colin. That's my brother, guys. Thank you, Colin, for the $20 super chat. Let's see, does that fit? Oh, it's a little too big. Why can't I transform it? It's fine, I'll just do this. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate you, dude. I'll see you tomorrow. Look at me, I'm the Stream King now. Yeah. Yeah, High Evolutionary has the highest prestige, but thank you again, Colin. I appreciate you. They also re-rolled, it looks like. They got Shathra. Alright, Photon. I don't have good counters to Photon. I don't know what to do here. This isn't a good match, but we ball. Oh, I forgot about the armor. Oh, great. Am I cooked? It appears as if I am cooked. I kind of don't like that they can armor break or power burn during the striker. Really? screwed that up. Can you just hold block? No good. I have entered raids. Cristobal. Kurd, what's up, dude? Thank you for the compliment on the leader content. Onslaught should cook. You're good. I'm not good. Yeah, now here's where I'm cooked. What did you use on raids? I picked Cyclops. I don't know if I agree with that, Edison. That was stupid. I feel like my heavy should have landed there. Yeah. He moved backwards during the heavy attack. Like, that was so silly. He, like, slid backwards just the perfect amount so my heavy attack wouldn't land. That was stupid. I feel like I should have hit. Unless I released the heavy attack too early and it was in the middle of his special animation. Even then, it just doesn't make sense. See, I don't even know if that's a true darkness. I mean, Nefaria is a great generalist, sure, but like leader is better at being a generalist than you know, Nefaria is, in my opinion. This fight's gonna stink, I think. Let's lock those in. And then we have to wait. Yeah, so this one's not going to be good. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the special 2 in time. Man. Full transparency, I don't care if I get to 30 rank 4s, Grill Kate will always be in the deck. That's fair. I never really got, never was a huge fan of her. Yeah, that's fair. Darkness. Yeah, leader is a specialist for sure. Like that's where I see him. Like in a regen meta, leader is better because he could just reverse it and deal an insane amount of damage. I know Nefaria ramps from leader or from regen, but like leader does some really stupid things with power gain and regen. Like he punishes it more than Nefaria. You're just not asked to do it as often or that often. No one ever bans leader. Yeah, Gore fight and Wheel of Fate was so fun using leader. Yes, I agree there. I went back in after I got him to be able to like use it and enjoy it. They have Nico. Nice. I feel like they're gonna get rid of my Gallon. Nope. Actually bummed about not being able to get that Blake's Black Phillip drink. It was really good. Will High Evolutionary be as good as Leader and Count? Well, High Evolutionary is a 5/5 defender. So there's that. I mean, there's overlap between those champions like Evo, Leader, Count. Um, Evo has severe withers, and he can, I think, completely reverse or completely stop power gain. And then his Sig also allows him to shut down regen. So he's more similar to like how Count handles that stuff. He just like stops it. A really cool thing though about Evo is that a lot of his damage is direct, which bypasses resistances, which is something that Count Nefaria doesn't do. And I think Leader is direct damage. Yeah, call me yellow. Evo has built-in Mixmaster. He has that with auto block pretty much. So if you can parry stun him, it's very easy to manage. And I think players will come out with content, or YouTubers will come out with content how to best fight him. There's some tricks and stuff that you can do to make the auto block less scary, especially for like punishing special attacks. But yeah, I think once you introduce stun immunity, I think people will struggle big time. Yeah, Edison, I agree. those nodes are gonna be pretty annoying. The cool thing though about special focus 2 is gonna be really big because only skills can reduce his combat power rate. So after he reaches like the certain bar of power that like let's say it's power focus 2, after he reaches 2 bars of power, he's still gonna be gaining the normal amount of power gain. Only skills would prevent it. So it's pretty nuts. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like he's fair in vanilla matches, and then once you add nodes, that's when he becomes annoying. He's not like Serpent where he's going to kick your ass on any node. Not sure what they thought, but that's fine. It is pretty annoying, Snoop. But in like some of my testing that I've done on my on the content creator beta, there's a lot of counters that exist right now. It's not like it's not like Captain Britain is the best way I'll put it, where it's like she's really punishing and there aren't really people who counter her other than Jack and Bastion. Like, I think the players are going to find some really cool counters to High Evolutionary over time. I think it's going to be fun. And there's going to be, like, different counters to them. Like, in Alliance War, you're going to use different characters to counter them, as opposed to, like, Battlegrounds. Like, Battlegrounds, if you can kill him before the combo detonation, you're good. But in Alliance War, you're not really going to be able to kill him before the combo detonation, usually. So you have to figure out how to counter him with that. So, should be a good time. I don't think he's really... I don't think he's going to be that bad. He's more like a Zola 5 out of 5. Where Zola, he has options. You can use your RPG knowledge to counter him, but you can also... like, kind of outskill him if you're good at it, if that makes sense. Like, pacing and everything. I genuinely don't know what this dude is doing here. Neo, that's a good shout. Misty's really good for him. But yeah, the second he goes stun immune is when he's really painful, in my opinion. Ah, damn. Trying to give you Overseer gameplay? I don't think so. I feel like this is like someone's friend playing for them for the first time. Am I really going to time out here? Maybe they did know what they were doing. Well, now I could just place Rintra on defense and call it a day. Because none of those champs are taking Rintra. They're just not. And then I could take any of them with either Vox or Overseer. Probably just Vox. I'm using like the same PI attacker as his defender. I'm not sure what was going on here. Sit back and relax. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Take the hat off. Gotta get a haircut, man. That's crazy. Edison, I wouldn't count on it. At least for Night Thrasher. That was, yeah. That was a little rough, I think, for them, but that's fine. I don't think Night Thrasher will. He counters auto block, but not in the way that High Evolutionary wants you to. High Evolutionary, I think Night Thrasher will really, he'll be triggering combo detonation a lot, or Night Thrasher will against High Evolutionary. Patriot's already good, I think. In my testing, the increased combo gain, he's a bit slower, but he's fine. Like he handles the combo detonation perfectly fine. Call Me Yellow. I like Patriot for what it's worth. I think he's pretty cool. He's got some powerful things in his kit, but I get why people don't like him. Very much enjoyed Kate on High Evo. Nice. Sahan, I don't do Tactician. I'm Assault, so I'm not sure. But anyone who doesn't have a lot of buffs is good. Because Spidey Supreme is really annoying, and you don't want to have to deal with him copying your buffs. Like if you use someone with regen right now, I think he's gonna cook you and gain the regen himself and copy it, and it's just not a good time. Okay, I'm not a fan of this draft so far. Not a biggest fan of the reversal gameplay. Yeah, that's fair. Who are people in 4 Loki using? I'm not sure. I know some of the guys in 4 Loki picked some bad options. Like someone picked Angela, so I wouldn't do that. Looks like I'm using Ant-Man, or using Hulkling for Ant-Man. And I feel like I have to go with Jack just so I could parry Zola, even though that just sounds terrible. That sounds like absolutely horrible. Yelena and Serpent. Nice. This dude picked like 5 different defenders. Yeah, Kushala is probably the best one for Spider Supreme. That makes sense. Yeah, I would suggest her then. That's a good shout. I am re-rolling because I don't have any good options here. Okay. Shothra can handle Serpent decently. Really wasn't a fan of Jean Grey for Yelena. But I think we'll have to... Oh, we could do Vox for her. I'll still pick her. Does Dot do well in raids? I can't remember which one it is. I think Vicious Placebo. I think that might be it. There's one that like gives you burst damage based on dots or something like that. Ooh. This is an easy pick actually. Destroyer is going to be a menace for this guy. I think this might be my last match. I'm getting a little tired. I'm going to scope it out a little bit, see who is streaming so we can take the party over there. AP Waves is streaming. We might hit him up. I like AP. Easy pick here with Vox for Warlock. Am I trying to qualify for the Brawl? No. No. No, no, no. Yeah, Vox should cook here. Alright, now we have the 3 buffs, so Infection is not going to do anything. Nice, and now... Can we get it? Nice. I love Vox. And there we go. Let's see what we get. 51,000, 41 seconds. Cannot complain. Rank 3 versus rank 3. That's solid. Yeah, it looks like we're going to raid AP Waves after this. He's got 4 viewers right now. That'll go up. But it'd be really cool to get him like to 50. We've got over 100 people here. If after this match we can go over to AP Waves, get him up to like 50 viewers. He's been on and off. I don't know if you guys know AP Waves. I used to watch him a lot when I had first started getting into like the game and watching the game on YouTube. But since then he's kind of like taking breaks with posting and all that. So yeah, maybe if we took the party over there and you know, we got like 50 something people to join, I think it'd be a good motivation for him. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Destroyer is good. Does he have higher prestige than Lefty? I'm not sure, man. I am not sure. Alright, I got the link copied, so once we finish up, we could go right over there. Paste it in here just so I could send it when we're done. But yeah, let's see how this one finishes out. I knew that would happen. It's a rivalry joke. Oh, I know. They used to fight over prestige. It was hilarious. I think this should be fine. I mean, I could make it work. I've done it before. I'm not good. Let's see. bastard. That's what you are. I say that I can do a fight. And then I proceed to get cooked trying to do the fight. Probably should just let that heavy ride, right? No good. Yeah. That's impressive, honestly. I didn't think Serpent can do that. It's almost fishy, but I've seen people do it before. Alright, so now we're kind of in a predicament where I can try to do something funky and place Jean on defense. Because I don't have any good counters to her. But I think Rintra's the safe bet. And then I could just do stuff with Jean. I think I'll skip the special 1 before the special 2. Let's see if we can make this work. Clutch it up. Really? The snap light attack? I might have lost. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. I'd say that was a productive 2-hour stream. Got some good matches in. Didn't really get any stream or clips for the shorts, but that's fine. Yeah, finished with 59 points in the Gladiator Circuit. We just have 8 more days to get up to 100, so we should be good. Let's take the party over to AP Waves. So I'm going to send his link in chat. I'd really love if we could see, 50 of you guys go over there, hit like button when you go to a stream, and just hang out there. He's a good dude. I used to watch him all the time. I think he'd appreciate it. So I'll see you guys for the next video or stream, or YouTube short if you like those. And be good. See you guys.